YouTube, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden on the Xbox. Man, so last episode, if you guys didn't catch it, you guys need to go back and watch that because a lot of things happened in literally like a 2-day span in the game. So to kind of refresh you, if you may have forgotten or you just don't want to go back and see all that juicy drama and craziness that happened, Nanako took a turn for the worse and everything. And again, this is obviously spoiler territory, massive spoilers. So again, if you don't want to be spoiled, you go back and check things out or avoid this. Because why are you watching it this late anyways if you've been not watching the rest? Like, you're crazy. Anyways, so Nanako took a turn for the worse and actually freaking died, like flatlined. I still couldn't believe it. And then Natame was about to get probably killed by Dojima, and we went and questioned him, and like our group was like at each other's throats to like basically kill him, to like throw him in the TV world so he would die in there and everything. And I was just like, hold up, wait a minute, let's think about this and everything. So I try to defuse the situation, calm everybody down. And Teddy stayed by Nanako's side while she was dead in bed. But then he ended up disappearing. He's somewhere. We don't know where he's at. Nanako somehow came back to life, which is like, what? She got her heartbeat back. And the doctor's even like, yeah, she had total heart failure and lung failure, but she came back. Like, what? After multiple minutes, mind you. So anyways, so that happened. We were investigating, trying to figure out like things. We talked to Natame about his side of the story and what he experienced and stuff, and process of elimination. Basically, in a nutshell, we figured out Adachi is probably the culprit, or is very, very sus of a lot of things that we just kind of like overlooked and stuff before. So Adachi's kind of on our radar now, and we went and confronted him at the hospital. Dojima was there, and Adachi was like avoiding our questions and playing dumb still, but he was getting agitated, like even snippy with like Dojima and stuff, and normally he doesn't do that. And but basically, yeah, we confronted him and basically called him out that he's the culprit, and he took off running essentially. And we believe he exited through a TV at the hospital. And then so that's where we're at now, because we didn't want to chase him through the TV because we didn't know where it would be and everything. So we went home for the day, and I guess tomorrow in game we're supposed to go chase him down. So much has happened today. You're very tired. You should rest early to get ready to pursue the true culprit starting tomorrow. Rest. So I'm guessing we are kind of locked in the story and stuff. Oh, also the Velvet Room, the ride has halted. They parked the car because it's like depending on like where our destination leads us and stuff. So there's a lot of questions. So I'm a little like, what right here? Because Teddy's at the Velvet Room. And I kind of called in the last episode. I was like, oh, the scenery he's at almost looks like the scenery outside the Velvet Room car or limo or whatever. I wonder if it's the same thing. And I guess it is. It seems like you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Mary. Teddy's sitting there not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about.
Oh, also, side note, I almost forgot. We did max out our full social link with our group, our investigation team. But now it's like the investigation team is done, we start a new arcana of judgment, very similar to how Persona 3 played out. We're the truth seekers, where we're trying to find the real truth of what happened and why and who did it and all this. And so the judgment social link is just progressing via social, just naturally through the story here. And it's at like level 3 or 4 already.
But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am, but I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
How'd you get here?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid.
But you know what's so weird about this is that if he is a shadow, whose shadow does he belong to technically? Because shadows are supposed to be a person's inner self, inner thoughts and stuff. So it's like, who's he supposed to be? But then also he has his own persona. So it's like a persona within a persona. Kind of doesn't make sense. Or a shadow within a shadow, if you want to look at it that way too. So it's kind of weird in that sense. So it's like, I almost feel like he is legit a person, or there's some weird loophole here.
What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive.
Huh? Really?
I can't say he saved her because we don't know for sure. We just know he stayed in the room with her. When we came back, he was gone. She was somehow alive again. So, but she is alive. Tell Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on
But
together.
I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand.
Yo, same.
But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Tay's pure and deep gratitude. Let's go. Another max social link. Oh yeah, and last time also with like the Velvet Room like stopping and stuff, Igor had like some massive like you need to figure this out kind of thing and stuff. It like last episode was very, I think, like, hey, this is how you're gonna end up the good path or bad path of the game essentially and stuff, I guess. Because I think there's a good ending, bad ending kind of situation, kind of like how Persona 3 had one, I'm guessing. And that's why he was like, well, we're gonna stop the car till we figure out where we're heading destination wise and everything. And then of course then I had like, I recalled like people, my social links that I've maxed out and stuff, like they were giving me like, life is what you make it, and like, you know, those motivational speech things, like those one-liners that's like, oh, I remember them kind of thing. So showing how like so far in the story, like how the social links have really affected me and improved my life, so to speak, and all this. Now I can make Hyel, I think's how you say the name. Yeah, Hyel, Halia, IL Ely. I don't know. Light bearer. It's the one that's like the angel thing. That's why I think it's Hyel, because I think Hyel is an angel in biblical sense and stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. See, affected his heart as well. He can learn evade electric. Whoopee. Triples evasion rate against electric attacks. Okay, moderate restores party's HP. Heavy ice to one foe. Decrease all foes' defense. Increase party's attack. Medium ice to all foes. Strengthens ice. Revives an ally. Ooh. You got some pretty good stuff here, though I don't use them. Let's get rid of all the ice on all the foes. It's only medium anyways.
But I have to get going.
Plus we have the strong heavy attack for one, so that's fun.
This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Huh? Before you know it, Teddy's gone. Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here.
Oh.
The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret,
His nose is so
We're ready
long.
to go. Let us depart.
So now we're driving again.
Ah, you are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Okay, so he was saying the velvet room's for egos that need to be nurtured. But shadows are only a fragment of an ego, so they don't belong there. So he was saying Teddy is a shadow and only a fragment. So that's why he couldn't stay there. But he kind of was hinting like, but something has changed there. I wasn't very clear on that part, but he definitely was saying something's different.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
Now I'm wondering, is Teddy in the TV world? Or is he like stuck in that like limbo of the Velvet Room like world, so to speak?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
I'm wondering. Oh crap! We're in a TV. I was about to say I need to go get better weapons if we're going to the dungeon. I need to upgrade my stuff.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Nope.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Damn. Wait.
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy?
Oh.
It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
Like,
It seems she's asleep again.
yeah, like why would you run off when she's like trying to talk to you and stuff?
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best, Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Oh, I was about to say his persona didn't change when we maxed out his social link. I didn't. I knew something was missing when that happened. You know, it almost makes me wonder, is Teddy supposed to be like, kind of going back to my theory, is he supposed to be somebody else's persona? Like other self? I wonder. Like maybe Nanako's or something? Would kind of make sense that, you know, he's like a teddy bear, like you're very kind of kiddish and cartoony. Kind of makes sense. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. Except the rocket up its ass. Has been transfigured into Kamui? Kami. It's not Kami, it's Kamui. I think so you say it. Almost Kami, but there's a U in there.
I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Golly. It's like I'm liking the story development and stuff. It's just like I'm not able to do anything though. I want to try to finish up some social links and other stuff, and I can't do it yet.
So far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too.
They better not make me have to do like some stupid investigation for like a day or two. It's like I already had to do investigation.
What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless.
Also, I think it's also safe to say I'm not going to finish Adachi social link. So that's one you have to finish early on in the game, I guess. Dude, I don't know how in the world you do that. Like, geez. It's like I only felt like I saw him a handful of times, like not even enough to level out that social link. But I don't know. It also could be because, you know, depending on when like the investigations happen of people going missing and stuff, also kind of plays a part, I guess. Also, I did double check it. There is an achievement for visiting Nanako in the hospital 3 times, and I missed it. I visited her twice, but you have to do like it in like 3 days in a row, essentially, and I missed one of the days.
Where the hell were you?
So I'll have to either reload a older save to get it, or I'll have to just worry about it in my next playthrough, my New Game Plus playthrough I do.
I'm sorry.
It's a fair warning if you're playing this game and you're worried about like the achievements and stuff. That visiting Nanako in the hospital, it's like when she's in it and you got the chance to go around, you need to find, it's like Yukiko, Chie, and Rise those days to talk to them and go to the hospital to visit her. I thought it would have been easier.
Idiot! Bad bear! Bad!
I thought it would have been drawn out a little bit because she's been in there for like a week or two now. I think over a week, but it's like, yeah.
You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
Her boobs are like right in his eyes.
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
Listen to his confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to our world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form.
I mean, it's kind of like, didn't we already know this like a long time ago, like the start of the game, essentially, when we met him?
Everyone has them inside.
It's not really like a revelation.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful.
To me, it's just weird that if he's a shadow, that he has a persona.
But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Right?
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow then that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
The thing that matters, Teddy, are you a left Twix or a right Twix? That will dictate if you're human or not.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either.
Yep.
Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. but you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
A little pouty way she said it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's always tomorrow lately in this game. It's like, we're going to do this, but then tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
You take another step towards the truth. And here's our judgment social link. Coming up. Level 6. So if I had to guess, hold on. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decide to go home for the day. So if I had to guess, what's setting up right now in the game is technically this is like in game, so to speak. Like Adachi is the goal here, and this is like the final boss, if you want to look at it that way. I feel like that's going to be the case, and that his thing is this month, December. But depending on how things play out, it's either that'll be the end of the game and get the bad ending, or I'll play it right and stuff, and then it'll carry over into the beginning months of the new year, and then that'll get us the true ending, if you will, the good ending. I have a feeling that's how it's going to be, very similar to how Persona 3 was. That's how I feel like it's happening. I'm sure it won't let me do anything. Yeah. Also, I'm sure it'll let me hopefully buy gear and stuff. We got school today. Well, maybe not. Surely, before I do this fight, it's gonna like let me
I'll give it a try, but...
let me get gear and things like that, because it's gonna be like the other ones, right? I would assume like we're gonna find him, and then it's like, all right, you're free to start working the dungeon if you want, or you could leave and go do other things and come back, but you have a deadline still to meet, you know?
If Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help. I do smell a Dachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Why'd he come a Dachi baby?
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've got to sniff him out no matter what. This is my time to shine. Ooh, I'm getting something.
Oh no, he's going Super Saiyan.
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
There's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
Also, technically, he didn't meet us there. He met us this
It
area.
was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
He didn't go, though.
Huh? You're saying he beat his pants there?
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Shit, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
He was gonna piss on the wall, and she made a big deal about it. And then he's like, I can't go because you're watching me. And then he didn't go.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't so fuzzy. Fuzzy.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
Cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. You take another step towards the truth. Dude, it's almost like, why even bother to do the social link? Because it's just like, it just gives it to you just constantly and stuff. But again, that's another reason why I feel like this is like pretty much in-game, so to speak. Because it's like, we have this social link and the way it's evolving and stuff.
That damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Did you kill Miss Yamano?
You're getting on my nerves, kid.
Answer the question! Did you or did you not throw Ms. Yamano into the TV?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Wait, are you saying they fought in the lobby and nobody
Who are
noticed?
you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Damn.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
So was it?
She fell in.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, so they were getting into a struggle and she accidentally fell in. That's how he figured it out. Okay, that clears that up finally.
Wow, so people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
But it's like, okay, two things with that. First off, if the hotel people, the inn people called for her to come down to the lobby and stuff, they would know he was there that called her down. Then all of a sudden she went missing, right? Right? And they're in the lobby, so technically they would have seen or heard something, I'm sure. But then also it's like Adachi's thought process is like so stupid here because he didn't know about the TV. So literally he was going to attack her there. It's like he would have been busted then and there for assaulting her or possibly killing her right there. So stupid, man. He is not bright.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the Force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
Damn.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh? So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
Also, once again,
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
how would nobody have known he brought her in for questioning, that she was there, and all of a sudden she just disappeared? Like, there'd be so much, like, questioning him, like, what happened, what's going on? Even though the going in the TV world thing's still, like, crazy, but the fact he was, like, the last one seen with these people and then they went missing, like, how is that not a thing?
When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
Damn.
Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Ah, okay.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
Jesus. Also, it's like, how'd he get to this room if this is where Yamano was? But he jumped in the TV, like, from the hospital, so I was like, how'd he find this place, you know?
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
Bullshit, he just said, I'm not gonna go into a death trap like that, so he literally knew it was.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging.
She was, oh my god, he's so stupid.
They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Who else did you kill?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know? That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Oh, like, that's not sus, him saying that.
No one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Weird. Huh. Okay.
Isn't that amazing?
So the fact that okay, so I'm still confused. Maybe they might clear it up of like why they showed up on the Midnight Channel before they went in the TV world. Because obviously Adachi in that case, if it was like, oh, that's who he was targeting and like the TV was trying to reveal like his next target essentially. It wasn't the case with Yuko because he wasn't trying to get her, I don't think. Unless he reveals it here in a second that he was. So it's like who shows up on the Midnight Channel and why before that stuff happened is like kind of weird. I get from Yukiko showing up and on, Natame was the one like, they're on TV, I need to save them, so he threw him in the TV. That makes sense, but the fact that the other two showed up was like sus before they actually died.
Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on, all I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it.
Yeah, just because I pushed somebody in the middle of the ocean, out in the middle of the ocean with no life vest or anything, I didn't kill him.
I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Just because I buried somebody alive doesn't mean I killed them. They were alive when I left them. Stupid.
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
I mean, you were pretty stupid, Adachi.
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
That's where I was thinking.
Why did you do that?
That's where I was thinking like he was an accomplice kind of thing. Like they were a tag team thing. And that he was either covering for the main killer or the main killer betrayed him then. But he was too delulu to realize or accept it.
And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective.
Apparently attacking these girls, knowing there was going to be connections to you being the last person that saw them, you're not smart enough to realize that.
I led him through to a room at the station with the TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Oh. So he actually was turning himself in when he did kill Moroka.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
Okay, makes sense.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
Most of this is like making sense and clicking and piecing together fine. It's just like a few things are still like unanswered.
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Yep.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
Interesting.
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
It's kind of weird though. It's like, how are the worlds like blending together now?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Not quite.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this.
He was pulling strings, just not ours technically.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait, I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out.
So again, the deadline's the end of the year.
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
I pull in all your strength. The path to the truth has been opened. All right, only 2 left. Okay, so unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by fog. You must finish things before then. We resolve to be fully prepared before facing Adachi. Okay, so basically that's what it looks like right now. We've got our person we're going after, which is Adachi in the TV world. We have our deadline, which is the end of the year to get him. And everything. And of course, now the game's like, you need to prepare and stuff. So it makes me really wonder. I'm going to look this up here in a second, what the recommended level is for him. I'm guessing the fog is going to stay until we beat him, I guess. That is my guess. Yeah, playing again, I guess. Well, now I'm curious of how much I gotta like level up and grind. Let's see. I feel like I've got to be like level I think with technically the last dungeon, everybody needed to be like level 65, so Adachi's probably gonna be like 75, I would guess. Recommended level for Adachi. Oh, okay. Well, this was somewhat of a spoiler, but not really. It just says, see a thing. It says, it's recommended best to go in on 12/22, which is before the deadline. Because after you defeat Adachi, the game fast forwards to 12/24. So basically, to get the most out of our days, it'd be best to like hold off on actually going for him and stuff. And it says level 70 to 75 should be efficient enough. So it looks like we're okay, fairly okay. Because I think if I get my crew, my main party to 70, I'll be like around 75-ish, I would think, which could be okay. All right, let's save it here, or not save it, but progress here. We hear students talking. This fog is getting thicker and thicker, or is it just me? Does this mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone say that. What do you think it's gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh? Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, if something terrible happens, the defense force or somebody is sure to come save us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ah, what if some giant monster attacks Iniba or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. Hey everyone, they posted test results. Wow, that took forever, it felt like, to get those test results. It feels like that was forever ago when we did this test, and even though it was like last week in the game. Got the highest score, you're a genius. Awesome. Came closer to friends. Them, lunch break's almost over. I'd be really curious like what 100% run would look like. True culprit's been identified. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? Regardless, you must defeat the one behind all this before then. All right, I'm just gonna make another save here since it's a new day. Yes, it is. All right, so well now I'm curious because if I've got fog essentially every day, you know, I'm about to look it up and see if there's anything about like the beach, because I want to go to the beach when it's raining and stuff. Okay, so I can hang out with Bitch Face. I finished Rise's social link. Enemies in there. Seems Ray. Will you apprehend him? Today's a bad day for me. Sure, 4, taking it easy. Okay. Well, now I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to finish out their social links. Yikes. Because they're going to be like, oh, we need to go do the thing. They may not want to hang out. Not good. Oh man, this fog is getting ridiculous. I still don't get why it shows her like to hang out. Okay, no new books. Okay, so we do have gear here we can get. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Just because I might be able to get some other stuff here. Yeah, my understanding's still not maxed out yet. So I can't talk to that damn dog. That's the brother. Let's go to the beach. I want to see if it's raining or anything. That's just foggy. Rather the beach, but the fog has enveloped the area, so what will you do? YouTube, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna, I guess, fish and see if we can't get the Sea Guardian here. I'd like to get it, and then that way I can turn that into the Fox. Would be great and get that done and off my plate. But I think I technically have to wait till it rains. Again in the game to be able to catch this fish. Like it's more likely he's gonna spawn. Let me do this. Does it rain again after December or after defeating Adachi? Let me not look that up. I might see a spoiler then. Does it rain after December? Persona 4. So what's the Fog Aaron's town? Okay, so somebody says on foggy days you can catch anything, even Guardian. So apparently in December it'll no longer rain, but the Guardian will still come out. Okay. So I guess that's what we're gonna try to do here in a minute. We're gonna try to catch the Guardian and stuff, and I may do some like save scumming, so we may have to like make a cut here or something. and stuff. Let's try a fish first. Clyde, what kind of fish will be here today? All right, it's this beetle here. Got enough. Try to keep an eye on the ripples. That's definitely wasn't that. That's a stop sign. What? Maybe a useful weapon though. Hey, I got my beetle back. I didn't waste a beetle on that. That's kind of nice. Okay, so that's 3 ripples. 4. Apparently catching this fish is like a pain in the ass. Like it's not an easy catch. That's probably not it. Good lord. No shot. This ain't it. I'm gonna go ahead and use up my fishing here. And then, like I said, I may do a... Hold on. Does that waste a turn? No, it didn't. I almost want to look up a video of somebody catching this fish to see what the ripple pattern looks like so I know if it's it or not. I don't think that's it. It's kind of struggling that one a little bit. Also, I need to see what gems the lady gives me for like what fish and stuff. I don't think that's it. No. I'll do a few casts here and see. These patterns don't look like they're changing at all. Go and reel that in. A longer pause there, see. Maybe. Nah, this ain't it. Nah. Tuna's huge. All right, so stop fishing, went home. Okay, so let's I can work my janitor job today. Won't be doing that anymore. All right, YouTube, let's do this. I'm gonna actually I want to see what the sign look like. Is the sign good? It's actually better than what I have. Believe it or not. Man, I'm debating if I want to reload the save or not. Because if I reload the save, I could I could hang out with, well, I could hang out with, what's her face here? Aya, or whatever. I could hang out with her. How many social links have I maxed out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. At 10, I get an achievement. Man, that really sucks because I'm 1 away on the Fox, 2 away on Chie, 1 on Dojima, 2 on Kanji, 1 on Margaret. Oh. Technically, I could probably get Margaret's done. I just need to figure out the pattern there and stuff of how to do it to make that persona. YouTube, let's do this. I think I'm gonna reload the save that I just did. Like, that sign's nice and all, but I feel like I'm gonna get that again next time I fish. So yeah, let's reload the save. I'm gonna take a minute here. I'm gonna look up the gems that you get from the fish lady and like which fish I need for those things and stuff. And I think I'm gonna hang out with Bitch Face McGee to like level that up. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for this day in the game. So give me a minute and we'll be right back. All right, YouTube, we're back. All right, so get you caught up. I didn't do anything in the game yet here. I wanted to give you an update that I looked up some stuff. I figured out what gems or stones you get from the fish lady and what fish you need. I did figure that out. I also figured out like what the pattern looks like for the Sea Guardian, so I know what to look for. And I also double checked because Dojima, I was like, oh, he's like only 1 away from maxing out. I wonder when I can max out his social link. I can't now. I missed the deadline for that. So I'm a little bit pissed off about that a little bit. Apparently the deadline to max out his social link was November like 3rd or something. So I was 1 away. I was fucking 1 away. And I think he was ready to like level up next time I saw him. It didn't work out. So yeah, I'm super salty about that. So, you know, and the thing is with like Dojima's like social link too, is that it's like you have to. The thing is like with him and Nanako's social links, it's so weird is that you can't hang out with Nanako when Dojima's home. Okay. So it's like that's when you can hang out with Dojima when he's home, but you can only hang out with Nanako when he's not home, essentially. So there for a while I was having that problem with them being home at the same time. I was trying to max out Nanako and blah blah blah. But then also that it's like he doesn't show up unless you're like done with the dungeon, so to speak. So you already saved the person, then he'll be home from work more. So that's where I kind of screwed up too, because there was a lot of days where I kind of like milked it, and then there was days where he was available, but then I skipped hanging out with him. So it's like closed but no cigar. So Adachi and Dojima, I will unfortunately not be able to finish out their social links this playthrough, which is a real bummer. But now I'm a little concerned with finishing out like Kanji, Chie, Nato, because Nato has been barely been available. So unless her social link is like one that's like every time you hang out with her, it just progresses. Surely we get more opportunities, right? Right? Copium. Also kind of the same thing with Lady Death. Like here I thought, oh, we got plenty of Sundays before and holidays before she's, we're out, but it's like kind of on a deadline now. So there's definitely a handful of these we're not going to get done out, I feel like now, social link wise, which is a real bummer. A real big bummer. So let's talk to you. All right, so she wants to hang out, so let's hang out with her first. And then this will get to what, level 7? And then maybe tomorrow in the game we'll go fishing. Maybe. Now that I know what to look for the Sea Guardian, it's like the splash pattern and stuff, because it's like the ripples, but then it's like also like it splashes and stuff. So that's what I'm looking for. All right, went up to the roof. Fog is enveloped the area.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to keep making you hang out with me. About time you said it. I don't mind. I'll be nice. Thank you, Hero. You really are a nice guy. Smiles gently. After I calmed down, I gave my life some serious thought. Why do I do such crazy shopping sprees? Why do I feel I need to be well dressed all the time? What makes me want to ditch class? Do I want to stand out so that I don't catch people? Wait, do I want to stand out so I'll catch people's eyes? And why do I always find myself wanting to talk to you? Because I'm pretty awesome. I got a lot of riz. What can I say? I always thought if I couldn't be pretty, I'd be better off dead. Nobody likes people who aren't pretty. They hate you. What's the point of life if everyone hates you? But lately I've been thinking, maybe I'm wrong. There's still a lot I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. Before I realized it, I was crying. I've always made sure not to cry too, because it makes my eyes swell. I pulled back my curtains, and the sun was just coming up. The stars were shining so dimly. And for some reason, it made me think of you. I wonder why. Because we're friends? You have a crush on me? Because I'm special to you? Because we're friends. I want to make sure I don't accidentally become intimate with her. I have no interest in that. Chie's the only one we're gonna romance really this game now. I have a lot of male acquaintances, but you're probably the first one I can call a real friend. You're a weird guy, Hero. I'm glad we met. I feel genuine trust coming from her. Relationship has deepened. All right. I feel like her social link we could probably get maxed out before the end of the game. Let's go home, huh? If they catch you with me, you'll probably get extra lectures too.
Let's split here.
Parted ways with her and went home. All right, I worked the janitor job, which we are not doing. Let me go around town, see what's going on, if anything. We're probably gonna read. Is probably also what we're gonna do. I need to check the store here, what stones I need and stuff. Here's Rise. We've already maxed hers out, so I'm not worried about that. Oh man, you know what I just realized? There's an achievement for eating the beef bowl. But you have to do that on a rainy day. Bummer. Hobby shop. Oh, it's you. Thanks for last time. I'm sorting out the leftover models now that the store's closed. Do you want another one? I know you'll at least put it together so you can have it for free if you want. No thanks. Well, I see. Come back again. I'll take it. Did you finish the last one? Oh, when you're done with this one you're working on, I'll give you this. Okay. There's Kanji. I can hang out with him. I think he's ready to level up if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost certain he's ready to level up, so I'm not worried about hanging out with him right now. Like, extra hangout, that is. Alright, let's see what weapons I want and what I need for them. I wish you could sort these. Like, the pistols and then other stuff. So... machine pistol. Machine pistol looks like the best thing for her. For Nato. Like I said, our team's gonna be Nato, Kanji, and Yukiko, I think. Alright, so for Rainbow Quartz. Oh, Rainbow Quartz is not on this list for the fish. I don't know where I get that then. The Yazoo Stone is from Amber Sema. So that's easy to get. I don't know about Rainbow Quartz. Let me look that up real quick. How to get Rainbow Quartz Persona 4 Golden. Might be something you need to trade for. It says it wasn't sure what you trade for the lady. Man, so somebody put on here that the Neiman Beast strength level 70 found in Mandela World 1. I don't know what that is. 70 is a high level. It says drops platinum fur and rainbow quartz. So it's an item drop from certain things. Can I get a straight answer of what of which ones drop it. That'd be great. That sure would be great. Okay, so that one's probably gonna be one we're gonna have to wait on. Unfortunately, I'll have to figure out the persona that has that, or shadow that has that. Okay, but then Kanji, the big symbol, might be his best thing. Yeah, it looks like the big symbol is his best weapon here. Yeah, I need Aurora Quartz. I feel like that's from the tuna, right? I feel like I might have to make a save and do a test run. Also, this base is probably my best weapon, which I can buy. These are so out of order. It's kind of irking me a little bit. If I'm being honest. So yeah, the base looks like the best weapon for me here. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Hate to kind of do this in a way, but I'm doing it. Best weapons, Persona 4 Golden. Just to save me time from having to do a lot of trekking. Need to be careful though. I don't accidentally see any spoilers though. That's something I want to try to do is fight the Reaper in this game. Don't know if I will though before this playthrough ends, but we'll see. Oh man, is it? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so apparently from what I'm seeing, you have to fight the Reaper with these people in your party, and then you get like the best like weapon essentially for them. So essentially I have to beat the Reaper to get like the best stuff. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, that's really kind of shitty. Okay, I wonder what level I'm supposed to be for the Reaper. Because maybe we can do that like pretty soon. Watch be like, you gotta be level 90. He has a chance of appearing out of every 20-second chest you've opened. When it is possible for them to appear, you'll hear the sound of chains. If a chest contains a Reaper, you'll receive 2 warnings asking, are you sure you want to fight? If the 20-second chest you open contains an item, or you move to a different floor, the container or the counter will reset. Gold chests count towards this total. Reaper will not spawn from one. You can skip the counter by making a save before opening your 21st chest and reloading until you get a trap chest. Oh, so the Reaper doesn't like walk the halls like it did in Persona 3. It only shows up from chest. Interesting. The fight is very difficult. High levels recommended, or fight on the safety difficulty so you can revive yourself if you die. I mean, it doesn't say recommended level. I recommend being at least level 70 plus before attempting. Oof. Bikers. Okay. So, sorry about that, YouTube. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is I'm just gonna get what I can for the best weapons, and then obviously the Reaper stuff will have to wait because I'm not ready to fight him and stuff, and all that. God, there's so much going on in the end game here. I've got to like get straightened out. Okay, so I really want the quartz for these two weapons here, because these are pretty good weapons for them. What about... Is the tambourine really her best weapon? 182, 90 hit percent? I guess so. It's kind of weird. Milky quartz. So I'm gonna have to like look up where these things are and stuff. I guess I'm gonna take the base. You know, I probably should check the weapon shop actually too. Kind of forgot about that. He's not open right now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and equip the base. It's a plus 62 attack, plus 10 hit percent. It's not bad for me. It's not too bad. Metal Bat does more damage, but it has a higher chance of missing too, so... Oh, I didn't mean to go Riverbank. I meant to go home. Yeah, I'll do some investigating, so that way you guys aren't sitting here looking at my screen trying to figure stuff out. On like what all I need and how to obtain it and stuff. All right, read book. This increases my understanding. All right, let's read this one. Finished it. Understanding increased. Hopefully I get my understanding maxed out here soon, and that way I can do whatever that side quest is for that dog. Man, it's just like I'm annoyed because I want to like look it up to find out if like at the end of this month, if is it like I'm just done, I can't do much anything else, or is it like things will kind of go back to quote normal a little bit, like I get to do social links and stuff, because at this point now it's like now I've got to narrow down like what I'm going to do and accomplish in the game, you know. Anyways, to be honest, I'm still shocked to learn that it was Adachi-san, but I can never forgive what he said or what he's done. Are you all right? Ah, yes. Thank you for worrying about me, though. I'm fine. I'm worried about Nanako-chan, and we can't let him do whatever he wants. We have to put an end to all this, right? So the deadline was what? The 22nd I said earlier? All right, fast forward. I'll decide later if I'm hanging out with you. I probably will, though. I think the game now is like kind of throwing it at me to get it done. Sure's getting cold as move into December. The fog's not lifting either, so Sure stays healthy. I was watching something on TV. These polar bears sure are active even in the cold. Fuzzy wuzzy polar bears. Their fur isn't actually white, you know. Isn't that right, Hiro-kun? You seem happy about something. Do you know what color a fuzzy wuzzy polar bear's fur really is? It's gray, isn't it? I remember hearing this before. It's not white. I think it's gray, technically. What day is it? It's transparent. Good job. Yep, it's actually transparent. The transparent fur scatters the light that hits it, making it appear white to us. Their skin is black, though, letting them efficiently absorb the sun's rays. Those animals are well equipped to have fur in the cold. Hee hee. I know the answers don't matter again at this point, but I still want to kind of give the correct answers. Again, I don't think I can hang out with anybody in the group. Until see, that's why I'm concerned. Am I not gonna be able to finish these now? Oh wait, wanna go out? Yeah. Let's hang out with Adachi. Or, Adachi, sorry. I mean Kanji. I should have went and checked the weapons first, actually. I forgot about that. The hill overlooking town. Kanji brought you here saying he wanted to talk somewhere quiet. Fog has enveloped the area.
The other day, I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
How was it?
How was it? Well, I felt like I could finally face him. A little late, though.
Smiling sadly.
Dad told me something right before he died. If you're a man, you have to become strong. Felt like he was telling me I wasn't a real man. Pissed me off. So I changed my looks and pushed myself away from people.
I just realized he's got a massive widow's peak. Like Vegeta. I didn't realize that till just now.
Fighting gangs, thinking I was protecting Mom, trying to catch this killer. I thought all of that was how I was becoming strong. That I was really making up for all the trouble I caused. I was drunk off my power. But that wasn't it. That ain't what Dad meant. I still don't really get what being strong means, but I'm gonna start by not lying to myself. No more being scared of everyone, hiding my hobbies, staying away from people. Anytime, any place, I'm gonna bust right through as my own self. That's the way to deal with that other me in the TV world. As long as there's someone like that snot-nosed kid to accept me, I ain't afraid of nothing.
5 more of them. Good for you.
Sir, it's all thanks to you.
Smiles gently. Seems to be firm in his resolve. Friendship goes deeper. So him and Chie are both at 9 now, I think. He now take a mortal blow for you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put those dolls of mine up for sale at the shop. They were a big hit with that kid and his mom. They called me just to say thank you. I got a kick out of that. Oh, I gotta go buy supplies. I need a jet.
Parted with Kanji and went home. Okay. So my logic is if I can try to finish Kanji and Chie, then that's well, besides Nato, I need to work on Nato as well. But then that's essentially everybody in our group. So then I can kind of just move on, so to speak, you know. It's like other ones. Yeah, I need to check the weapon shop because I'm sure I've got things to turn into them. And then also just that's Yosuke. I don't need to hang out with him. Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm pretty certain that the weapons you get from the lady in the whatever that shop there at night, I think she gives you like the best weapons you can get besides whatever the Reaper essentially gives you. All right. This increases my understanding. Let's do it. There we go. Especially on saintly understanding. So now it's our expression, right? Expression has to be maxed out. My mother passed out yesterday. No one at the hospital knows what caused it. My parents are saying it's because the poisonous fog. Don't worry about what's causing it. I've got great news for you. I joined a club called the Healing Club. It's going to teach us how to neutralize the toxins in the fog. It's pretty popular in my area. I know a lot of people who are in the club. Why don't you join too? Ask your brother to join the club. Can you tell me more about it? I'm seriously starting to worry about my health. I've been starting to feel ill recently, you know? But your club can cure me. If it's that popular, it must work, right? Suckers. It's still foggy all over town, but believe it or not, harsh weather makes your body stronger. I heard that on TV yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it's right. But man, with all this fog, I bet people with curly hair are having a hard time keeping their do's neat. All right, here's the question about hair. Come on up. You're looking at me, so the question is for you. What determines whether a hair grows curly or straight? I'm gonna guess this is the cross section. I'm not gonna worry about looking this up because both the other answers don't make any sense. Wow, you knew this one. Yes, a hair's shape determines whether it's gonna be curly or straight as it grows. A straight hair is perfectly round, but a curly hair is oval and Did we have this question already? Am I crazy? The flatter a hair's cross section, the curlier the hair becomes. I heard that from Miss Ashigami. If you got curly hair, watch out for this fog. I feel like we've heard that information in this game before. I just don't remember where it was exactly heard that. Unless I happen to hear it like in IRL just miraculously at the same time. Or around the same time. All right, so Chie's up here. Okay, she will level up. Let me I gotta check around real quick and see who's available and everything. Nato's here. Looks determined. Today's bad for me. Wait, I might look up what days Nato is available to hang out. He's not ready to hang out. So they're around, but they're not for like hanging out. Gotcha. All right, let's go to the shop here. The weapon shop. All right, so sell. I've got a lot of materials to give him. Holy crap. Wow. And I'm going to get 63,000 yen. All right. All right, fast forward through all this. It's going to be a second. Drink here. All right. Let's get rid of the middle bat. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the sword. Nice shoes. Hard board. Get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Do. Get rid of that. Sure. I think I've got everything that's the best right now for me equipped, so I'm not too worried at the pair of simple but stylish silver earrings. Ah. Yeah, I need to look over my accessories too, see like increases max SP by 30%. Damn. Actually not bad. He'll pay a lot for the good heals, but I need those good heals, you know. All right, let's see. What does he have? And of course, here it is. Like, I just bought this base and literally turn around, and number one is literally better than that by 38 damage and 4 hit percent. Plus 1 luck too. So 240 is the highest we're looking at. Typical base gets thrown around more than you think. And it's kind of pricey, but I mean, we got the money. I'm gonna buy it. I can't sell the base. If I sell the base, it's only give me 1. That sucks. All right. Let's look at who's in our party here. $208.95. Okay. Plus 10 SP. I think we're gonna go with this one for her. Because right now I'm kind of just like, let's just buy what we can. Let's just buy what we can to make the party as strong as we can, and then we'll run through the dungeon. Maybe we'll find more supplies. We'll turn them in and see if maybe we get better things before we fight Adachi. Because I can almost tell you what's going to happen is when we get to Adachi, I'll probably leave the dungeon, reevaluate my stuff, and then try to fight him. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just give it a whirl and see if we beat him. Kind of thing. Oh, wow. All right, so 260 and 50 is what I got. Yeah, I definitely need something that's better. Yikes. Demon Shield, even though it's a little weaker, it's probably a better option because of the fact that his endurance will go up a little bit, but then also his hit percentage goes up. So that might be the better bet. Just do it. Yeah, I'll sell his old shield. Nato. This is 180, 98, so it's 100 extra damage, a little extra hit percentage. This goes down in percentage a little bit, but man, it goes up in damage. A magnum made for reduced recoil for firing. Go for it. Yep, sell your old pistol. And I'm not worried about the other one since I'm literally only focused people on in my party. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. You know. All right, let's see what health-wise and stuff. I would like something that has a decent evade. Good armor. Reduces physical damage by 20%. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep what I got. Even though the defense goes up a little bit, but it has a higher evasion, and then that physical resistance is pretty nice. You could go Angel's Skirt, reduce physical damage by 20%. She might have the best. Yeah, that's actually the best thing for her. Okay. I don't remember how I even got that. Okay, so dragon scales. Yep, you want that. Let's sell the paladin armor. Nato. Ugh. Peach battle suit. Ah, invisible mini. Invisible mini goes up 21 and evade by 4. You lose the evade physical chance, but at least it's a little bit better still. Sure, we'll sell that. Take our money back. All right, so accessories. I might hold off on the accessories here, actually, and see like what's the best thing for people. With no my luck, it's probably like you gotta defeat the Reaper to get these items or something, you know. But he's got like Thunder Valve. Kanji's got Thunder Valve, increases electricity by 10%. So it's like I wonder if he's got a stronger one than that. See, like increase, yeah, it doesn't look like he's got like really good accessories. Honestly, like increase max SP by 10%, HP by 10%. It's not bad, but I think everything else is kind of like, eh. Is there anything else I need to sell him before I leave here? I know I got bear claw and nice shoes and stuff, but it's like, yeah, I'll hold off on that. All right. All right, so we are pretty good now, I think. So we got the weapons. Who was it? Chie we're going to hang out with here. Oh, the dog. Doesn't even notice you. Try to wait till it notices. Wait. Gotta wait till it notices you. Wolf. Dog noticed you, but got surprised and ran away. You feel sure it won't come back here again today. You should check another day. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so let's go hang out with Chie and get that done right now. I'm getting like a little anxious, a little anxiety because I'm like, oh man, I'm on a deadline. I gotta finish up what I can. Hopefully, I'm not making the wrong choices in what I do on the days. Yeah, we'll see. All right, you finished today's training and decided to stop here with Chie. Pause in a bit. Area.
Staple day! Just you wait! I don't have any more.
Don't tell me they're at it again! Let's go!
Really?
What are you up to?
Huh? Oh, not her again.
I know how to handle this bitch.
You look like you got something planned.
Help!
Hear that, Chie-chan? He wants help.
How do you know my name?
We ran into the guy you saved last time, had a friendly conversation. He told us all kinds of stuff, like where you live and about that precious Yukiko-san of yours.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
What are you trying to pull?
This little dweeb.
Oh, I'm just gonna have a little chat with this kid. Stay put, okay? Cause who knows what'll happen to Yukiko-san if you get in our way.
See, now you're threatening my friend too.
Man, that's nasty.
He's about to get wrecked. Things aren't looking good. Let Chie do her thing. Fight with Chie.
Yeah, we can't let these guys get away.
Chie is spitting mad.
You sure about that? So you don't care what happens to your loved ones?
Fine, then hit me.
It's like, yeah, I do care. You're literally threatening them right now, so I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You're pissed at me, right? Then why don't you just take a swing at me? I won't fight back. Be my guest. The face, the gut, just pick a target as hard as you want. Come on!
Freak.
What's with this bitch? She for real? Whatever, man. Let's go.
These guys are such pussies.
Miss, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Huh? Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Child ran off.
My heart's still pounding. Was that stupid of me?
Turned out okay. You protected that kid.
Thanks.
I was a little embarrassed.
It might have been stupid, but I wanted to save them. That kid, Yukiko. How I feel about this isn't fake. I really want to protect them.
All right. Smells deeply, gently, and push it goes deeper. Ah, damn it. I thought that was the last one. We got one more with her. So now take a mortal blow.
Well, I also want to protect you. I might be a little flaky and maybe you don't even need protecting, but I want to protect you.
Sorry, Chie. I don't feel that way about you at all. Mood is right. However, you already have a relationship with another girl. What should you do? Will you be my girlfriend? I'm counting on you.
Yep, I'm counting on you. So, let's have some steak.
I will protect you as well, Chie, but as a friend. That's what friends do, right, Chie? Oh Lord. All right, let's I mean, would there be a reason technically to go out? I'm gonna go ahead and make another save here. So let's go shopping district first. Okay, there's Nato. I can hang out with Nato, which it's pretty tempting actually. Try to get that social link leveled up. I'm not too concerned with like reading right now. I seriously doubt I'm gonna finish reading all the books before the end of the game now. More than likely.
Hello.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind staying chatting for a bit. Hard time calming down. Talking to her, relaxing might be a good idea. Spend some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spend some time. Level her up some. I think she wants to hang out anyways next time. I think. I don't know. To like grow the relationship, but I can't remember now. There's something my grandpa used to tell me. Men fear what they do not understand. Facts. Instead, they want easy answers. They'd rather be at peace knowing something than stay in the dark. It's ironic in a way that the townspeople are murmuring about the fog being poisonous. The fog is in fact harmless, yet they feel calmer by treating it as a threat. But it's a big fuss over nothing. Is it really harmless?
Yes.
Most likely, yes. We are living proof. Our glasses help us bear the worst of it, but we can also spend a lot of time inside the TV, where it is always foggy. I'm planning to ask police for their cooperation in this matter in spreading accurate information to the townspeople. It may only be a drop in the bucket, but it's better than doing nothing. You enjoy your chat. Your relationship has grown stronger. It'll become closer soon. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, wait, look at the time. It seems that we've been chatting for quite a while. Ah, yes, I have something for you. You may perhaps find it useful.
Please accept it.
Tesla coil. Well then, let's go home. Tesla coil.
Good night.
Didn't somebody need that for something? It was like a quest item. I could be wrong though, maybe not. All right, day off from school. You wonder if this world will truly be swallowed up by the fog and TV world. You realize you haven't seen. You realize that even if it isn't true, you need to defeat the threat at all costs. I haven't bought anything. All right, let's see what the TV says. Last time it said like you couldn't buy anything. Gather Zios. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail order television program being broadcast live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now let's introduce the products available for the next 3 days. Breathe safe and secure in any harsh environment. We're selling bundles of 4 gas masks, enough for the family. But the deals don't end there, folks. I'll throw in 4 emergency first aid kits with 4 gas masks. Can you put the value on your family's safety? We can. Protect your loved ones at a low price of 29,800 yen. Wow, I can hear the phones ringing off the hooks already. Looks like we're completely cleared of inventory. Thanks for participating in our amazing sale, everyone. This week's sale is over, but we'll get another chance starting next Sunday. See you next time. So yeah, literally can't get anything. It's funny, he's like, next 3 days sale, up or out of inventory, like instantly. It's kind of funny. Oh man, so we only have essentially a week left in the game. I don't think we're gonna max out Nato's social link in time. Emperor's Day, Christmas Eve. So this was the recommended date to fight Adachi, which I may actually do it on the Wednesday to give me a day, like a breather of a day. In case I have to leave the TV world and go get stuff and come back kind of thing, you know. All right. Let's make a save. Let's run around and see what our options are. Oh, this is horrible. I think I'm going to collapse. Everyone's saying that the fog is poisonous. I've already inhaled so much of it. My mother-in-law seems to have lost her appetite too. She won't eat at all. Damn. All right, let's go. Let's go Junos first. There's probably nothing here. Yeah, just him. People hunker down. It's like, I love that they're like sitting here like freaked out like that. It's like, then go home. Like, go home in the safety of your own house and not outside in the fog like stupid. All right, spot the unfamiliar dog. It's staring at the thing. Grr, seems extremely angry for some reason. What should you do? Try talking to it. Grr, this dog is still wary of you, but it seems to have calmed down a little. What should you do to put it off guard? Sniffing it. Maybe you should try giving it something from the shop. Unfortunately, you don't have any food from there right now. Let me get the steak skewer. Woof. That familiar dog took what you gave it and ran off. Will it be less wary of you next time? You should try coming back another day. Oh, Kanji's here. You want to go out? I feel like run circles, perhaps hang out with him. Yeah, I mean, the only other person I can think of I'd be hanging out with today is the Lady Death or going fishing. But I feel like try to catch Lady Death is the best option. Well, after Kanji. So let's go ahead and hang out with Kanji, get this one done. And then that way, Chie will be one away. Get hers done next time and stuff. Your room. You brought Kanji here as insistence.
Sorry for barging in like this. I thought it'd be a good place. Oh, first though, there's one more thing I figured out. Rise stopped by our store the other day. She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them. And she said that was creepy. Kind of stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. And in the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all.
Why would she say that was creepy? That's rude. It's rude as fuck.
Pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside, I get it now. This is what he was talking about. Just been throwing in the towel all this time. Of course no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way, no matter how tough. But it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying.
What was that? Telling other people to get bent. Why you said that was so funny.
Not just about my hobby, but like when the police suspected me. It didn't even cross my mind to try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Ma, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough.
Smiling wearily.
So from now on, I got two rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me. I want you to have this, Senpai.
Cute strap.
This thing's me being me. Now I can say it straight out. Huh? That other me is me.
I'm curious to see how this changes. I'm really curious on how his changes because his looks pretty badass, I think. Pretty cool. Yo. Not bad. I'm surprised it actually changed into like that though. Like the fiery like red and stuff. I figured it would have like stayed like black with skulls and that kind of like style. Transfigured to Rokuten Ma.
This?
No,
For reals?
I know I misspelled that or misspoke that.
I get it. So I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude. And my best bud.
And it's Kanji's straightforward feelings. You feel a tight bond between you and Kanji. Let's go. We can create Odin now. Yes. Odin was like my favorite persona in Persona 3. He was like the best. Odin shirt for electric and fire, and then Messiah was all right in ways for like almighty damage and stuff, but those were the main ones. All right, affected his persona as well. Bleep bloop. 10 social links. Probably only going to max out like probably a couple more though. Ah, man. Triples rate of evasion wind. Man, that would be really nice. That would be really nice to have. Doubles damage next physical attack. Restores 6% max HP each turn. Heavy physical damage to one foe. Decrease their hit evasion rates. Strength electric. Increase party's attack. I think we're gonna get rid of power charge. Because if I do this, increase party's attack for 3 turns, it's pretty much the same thing as this, I think. But him having that evade win would be massive for him.
So as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here. Don't worry, even you can do it. Believe me.
Spend some time with more time than you playing with Kanji. It's getting dark, so say goodbye to Kanji. That's awesome. Okay, so we got Kanji's done now. Everything is sweet. All right, so let's save it right there. All right, YouTube. That's where we're gonna end this episode. We got what was it, Kanji's social link done. We're really close on Chie's, and then didn't we finish another social link this episode? I know we found out we can't finish like 2 of them. I guess Teddy's did get finished, right? His got finished. So next time we'll see what other social links we can accomplish and everything. And level up and stuff. Maybe we'll try to catch the Sea Guardian in the next one, and then that way we can finish out the Fox too. Would be kind of nice. And And I'll try to look into Margaret's like stuff and maybe try to get that persona figured out and whatnot. And then that way I can I'm gonna make another save just safety's sake. Then that way we can get that done. So YouTube, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss them. And yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end of this game. As you can see, we're getting close to 100 hours played on this. Again, some of that's not accurate because of like me just sitting on the game or me grinding the dungeons a little bit off recordings. It's probably closer to like 80-ish, 85 hours. But yeah, this is a pretty long playthrough, but we are getting close to finishing out. And like I said, we'll see what we get accomplished next episode. I'm going to try to do as much like stuff outside the TV world. And then when it gets a little closer to that December 22nd, then I'll go in the TV world and try to get Adachi and finish him out, which I probably need to go in the TV world and do like a day of like leveling up in there and then leave and then go in and then try to get him kind of thing. Might need to do that. So we'll see. I'd like to try to get everybody at least to 70 if possible, but we'll see. So I'll quit rambling. YouTube, as always, take care, be safe, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.